Hi friends, Jenny here at Rock the Dots. Hey, I'm going to kit up a partial that I'm going to be working on in the next couple weeks, and I just wanted to share that with you. Instead of doing just the unkitting, I thought I might as well just kit it up, or doing the unboxing and showing you what it is. I would just kit it up at the same time, so I thought that might be a nice change. Just wanted to say welcome if you're new and welcome back if you're a returner. As a reminder, if you want to see the videos as they get uploaded, because I just do it on a random schedule as I have time, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so that you're notified when they get uploaded. So don't want you to miss something good. So anyway, I'm going to kit this one up, and yeah, we'll get started. And this is just kind of how I do all my partials. It's just really basic. And this is, of course, when I got off TEMU, because that's where I find all the really cute, fun partials. And I don't think I have to worry about, you know, copyright and artists not getting paid and that sort of thing, because I know that's important with some of the bigger art. So, unless it's a master's that is out of copyright. So anyway, so this is what I do. This one is, I think, a bigger one. So I grabbed a bigger container. So let's open this up real quick. Let's see. So I hope you've all been having a great week, and I've been doing lots of fun things. It should be, working into spring here at some of your places. So I hope you're enjoying that. And if you're having adverse weather, make sure you take care of yourself. And safety is more important than getting it on video. So just my thought on that. So anyway, this is a 30 by 30. And this is so cute. And this is like, I hope I'll be this way when I'm older. So anyway, are these like the cutest grannies ever? So I have several pictures that have these grannies in them. So anyway, I have a lot of glare in this space today. So 30 by 30, it has 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 colors. 1 through 8 are just the brown crystals, and then A through H are the special crystals. They're either a larger size, a different shape, a little shinier. So look at these faces. Are these like the sweetest? So I just think that is adorable. So yeah. So like I said, this is what I do, because normally I use the little round one that has 10 spaces. If it's a smaller one, a lot of the partials will only have 8, 10, 12 drills. So sometimes I use the smaller ones. Like I said, this one has larger amount, so I'm going to use this. I get these. I had bought some at Hobby Lobby. I think they were like $1.49. They hang with the diamond art stuff, but I don't think they ever count as the 40% off. And then I was able to get some off TEMU. They were having a flash sale, and I got the same things. They were 69 cents a piece. So watch for the flash sales on TEMU for that. So anyway, so I know from having used these, I like my things to open a very specific way. I'm not OCD, I swear. Although my sister would beg to differ with me. So I like to have them open this way. So, and I like those to face this way. So, perfect. Let me flip them all around. And that just makes it so it's easier to read for me. So we'll flip all those around. Yep. Okay, and then I take my Sharpie. Couldn't live without Sharpies. And so 1 through 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. And then we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. And so then what I'm going to do on the top here is I'm going to write what kit this is. A lot of people go by the item number. I'm just going to write Granny on scooters. So there we go. And you know, the nice thing about the Sharpies is you just have to take an alcohol wipe swab or whatever, and that, if it hasn't worn off already, will just wipe right off. So that's that. And then it comes with the standard kit. You've seen that. And then here are the drills. I'm going to set this right up here for now. Let's get this open. So I really don't have much to talk about. I've been working, thinking about going to the pizza place for dinner. Not that you're caring about that, but yeah, so I think that would be fun. And here are all the drills. They are so pretty. The white, of course, orange, pink, kind of a darker yellow, brown. The green, the real pretty blue, that's more of a teal, orange, black, of course, light pink, this blue here, this is not really a purple, but it's kind of a purple, and then here are the special shapes. This is real pretty, a marquee in the orange tones with a little AB on it, a yellow faceted marquee, blue, real pretty blue. Here is a tiny raindrop purple, and the same style in a green. So flip this over. I'm going to cut all these apart, and like I said, these are perforated if you want to just rip them apart. I think I said in another video I had a bad experience with that, so, and I ended up with drills everywhere because when I pulled it down to rip, it ripped right into the bag and they went flying. So I cut these apart real quick, and I'm going to be calling my daughter-in-law later to get an update on, make sure she got home with the rescue dogs, and make sure that's see how that's all going, and see how they're handling the transition in their life. So that's always fun. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm just going to take this, move this, and then I just, you know, pour these in and throw it in here, actually. And sometimes they just go bouncing all around the room. And, yeah, so we'll throw that there. Okay, there's one. Give it a little shake. And two. And this is probably not very exciting for you, but this is the goldenrod color. And, you know, I'm just not a very chatty person, so if there's lots of dead air, that's why. So, maybe you can give me topics to talk about in the comments below. So, I actually ordered some paint gems because I was watching the principal painter, you know, Kara, and they were talking about the new drops of the paint gems that were coming, and I went on there and I ordered a couple sets, and so when those come, I'll do an unboxing, and I'll put the links below. So I was able to sign up and get an affiliate code there so you guys can get discounts, so that will be fun. And yeah, so they have cute stuff. My daughter's gotten some of the little kits off. Always double check and make sure that your letter or number matches with what you're putting in the box here. She had gotten a really cute set off TEMU, and oh my gosh, the drills are so sparkly, and I think I had mentioned it in my unkitting video that we filmed when we were at the beach at Thanksgiving. And yeah, so I keep meaning to get her ones that she's completed and do a little video on them, and I just never think about it. But then I thought it would be kind of fun to do a comparison of the paint gem ones and the TEMU ones and see how they compare. So I've not done a paint gem yet. One of my other sisters told me her daughter, my niece, had done a set a year or two ago, and had recommended I check them out. And I just hadn't taken the time to actually order anything until I saw some. I like the National Park ones. I don't know if I'm too late to get all the sets of that. So I did order 2 sets because they were on sale, and then I had a discount. They had a discount code on their website. So, and number 8. So anyway, so I'll be showing you that when I get them and get it going. I still have several sets of my Hobby Lobby clearance videos to go through and get taped. And I guess you don't tape them anymore. But anyway, so there's that. Get out of there. And then we'll go over here, and I'll start with, I'm just going to open them all. A, B, C, and D. And A is a real pretty pink. But it's interesting because this is also just a little round one. So I'm surprised it's not like number 9. In my world, it's number 9. So get that. It's like, get out of there. Ah. And don't fall out. And then we have B. And when I'm actually working on the project, whatever number I'm using on, I keep the lid flipped open so that I don't forget which one I'm doing. But I do keep it in the tray all the time so that it's not a mess. So like if I was doing number B, it would be like this, and this would be open. So that way I'd know which one I was doing. And this is C. Yeah, this is interesting that these just don't, well, I guess because 9. Normally it's just the large ones that are special, like alphabet. So. And I did find out, I don't know, I'm going to put a little thing in the video description. The one that I unkitted before that, oh, here's a stray pink one. That had the one that I unkitted, or that I kitted up, that had the drills taped in a baggie on the front, and I couldn't figure out where in the heck they went on the picture. They don't go with the picture. My sister had taped it to the package before she gave it to me. So she thought I might like those for one of my projects. Because I was going, I just don't get how come there's no nowhere for these to go. And she kind of laughed, and she goes, well, I taped it on there so I wouldn't lose it. And I was like, oh, okay, I feel stupid. So, but it was kind of funny. We laughed. I said, oh, well, you'll have to see me being all confused in my video. So, anyway, so there's that. E, F, and G is the real pretty violet. Sometimes they'll have like an AB finish on them. These, not so much, but put those in there. I hope I'm even in the video. I'm probably not even in the video, and you guys are going to be watching this going, she is crazy pants. So. Yeah, these don't have much trash, but like here, there's a couple little pieces of, probably just the edges or whatever. So, yeah. Oh, and here's a stray green. That was number 5. Looks like number 5. I always worry I'm going to pop this open and then they're just going to go everywhere. Okay, yes, I did just use my teeth, but don't tell. Okay, there we go. And that's that. So that's how they're all kitted up and ready to go. And like I said, I wrote the picture on the front. And move these. These can go in the trash. I should just have a trash can right here, but I don't. So let me put these over here real quick. And then what I'll do is, right now I would be ready to go. So when I do this one, like I said in one of the other ones, I always pick a little spot to save for the last, something cute. So I will probably save, oh, I'm not in the video. There we go. So I'm probably going to save like their 2 flowers in their hair and do those as my last things I like to do. So yeah, so then I would just get started with this, and yeah, I'm ready to go. So thanks for sharing a few minutes with me while I get this one ready to go. And when it's done, I'll do a completion video, probably just a short, and find some fun beach music to go with it. And I only use YouTube music. I know you can get subscriptions and different things to get licensed music to put in your videos, but for me, because I'm just doing a short, I can usually find something in the YouTube video library that I don't have to worry about getting a tag or a copyright violation. Sorry, I still have cold throat cough thing. So anyway, I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.